welcome back to my YouTube channel, or should I say welcome to myself. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's been a long time. I'm really so sorry for the long silence. It's been a crazy couple of months for me, so I'm just happy and thankful to God that I am back again. So how have you been? Hope you all have been doing well and great. I'm so happy to be back to meet you all. Thank you so much for those who sent messages asking if I was okay. Thank you for the care and support and show of concern. God bless you all. So I want to say huge congratulations to all the students and pupils out there on the start of a new academic year. And for this reason, I decided to talk today about an interesting topic which I think will be very helpful to the parents. So today I want us to talk about reading with your child. Yeah, you heard me. Reading with your child. You know, reading, I can say it's the most fundamental and important aspect of learning, because all of the subjects that are taught in school are tied to reading. You will find a bit of reading in it. So what's reading with your child? It's not just about picking up a book. Hey Kelly, come, let's read. No, it entails two things you should look out for. First thing is pronunciation, and the second thing is comprehension. Now with the pronunciation part, this is where we have to do with phonics and so on, and then the comprehension we get to do like asking and responding, as understanding and response of questions. Now it is very important as a parent that you get to create time to read with your child. Yeah, you heard me. Some parents, I know that it's not easy for us to have time, but squeeze in the 24 hours you have a day. Try as much as possible to set aside, even if it's 15 minutes, to read a page or two with your child. Now, how can we make children love reading? That's the most important part. And how can you, a parent, be involved? Okay, let me tell you. The first thing you should do as a parent to get your child to love reading is start at a very tender age to read books to them. Now, I know some parents who start reading bedtime stories to their kids at the age of when they're like, I think 3 months old. Yeah, it's true, they don't understand anything, they can't hear you. They all know they can hear you, but they don't understand anything. But it's very important because you are building a habit in them. Now, as they get older, they become a time where they too can read, and then you go with maybe you start switching to, okay, I'm going to do a page and you do a page, or today you are the one who is going to read to me. I want to hear the story. This is how children tend to love reading, by starting early. Tip 2, get them books that have colored picture. Okay, when I talk about colored picture, not necessarily colored pictures, even if you get a book that doesn't have colored pictures, but make sure the books you get for them at this tender age have pictures in them. You know how children love watching cartoons, so imagine giving them a book where they can see pictures in them. Automatically this draws their attention to want to find out what is happening in the picture, or why are these pictures found in this book. That's when you will see them now getting interested to read the story. Tip number 3, make it fun. Oh yeah, you heard me. Reading is not just so as they live together they were going, no, you can't be reading like that. It's going to be very boring to them. Give the characters funny voices, pronounce some words in a very funny tone. This will get them to laugh. For instance, if you're reading a book based on maybe a lion story, when you get to a part where you say the lion roared, you just need to say roar. You need to say the lion roared. That, like, you make it a kind of drama, a little bit dramatic for them. You see, they will burst into laughter, or you will see them smile, and this will make them really, really enjoy the story. Now, the next tip that I would like to share with you is you can play games while reading with your child. Now, the kind of games you can play while reading is like, we have a normal game called I Spy with My Little Eye. Now, this game, it's all about like saying I spy with my little eye a word beginning with S in this page. You see, it will push them to start looking for the word and then pronounce it. They may not get it rightly, and then you get to correct them. Now, how do we test the comprehension part? Now, testing the comprehension part is by asking them questions. Like, so what do you think is going to happen to the lion? So what happened in the lion? If you were the lion, what are you going to do? This will push them to start using their thinking to try to come out with words. I hope I was able to share with you some important tips on how you can get your children to love reading. Above all, very important tip is make sure you take these children to public libraries. It's not enough for you to just go and buy the books and then come back home and give it to them. No, make it a date. Take them to public libraries where they get to choose the books they want to read themselves from a variety of books. This is going to make them enjoy their activity, because if they want to be hesitant to read, you will tell them, but you chose that book by yourself, that you liked it and you wanted to read it. Now you're challenging them to complete the task they did by themselves. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, also share my videos with your friends, your families, anyone. Please, please, please. And thank you so much for the love you show me always. See you in the next video. Bye.